Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In my last video, I talked about 5 tips that you can use to score 300 in JAMB. Well, I decided to make a part 2 of the video and talk about 5 more in-depth tips, but this video will be structured a little differently than the last one, so stay tuned until the end to grab all the tips. Tip number 1, the JAMB Novel. Since 2021, which was the year that I wrote my first JAMB exam, the JAMB Novel changed from Sweet 16 to the Life Changer, and the way that I was able to imprint every word and event of the Life Changer in my brain was I took the book as a normal novel rather than a book I needed to read for an exam. Here's what I mean. From my last video that I said start early, when you get a head start, you can read the novel as many times as you want. Back in 2021, I read this novel 4 times, so I could basically recite the chapter's events for anyone. After that, you can browse for the Life Changer Q&A PDF, download it and attempt the questions. Even though I don't fully endorse this method, if you don't have time, you can download the summary of the Life Changer and read it, though it may not contain everything that you need to know. Tip number 2, use the JAMB practice exam software. If you are writing JAMB for the first time, this is probably the first CBT exam you've taken and you don't just want to dive headfirst into an unknown environment. You need to get to know more about the exam by getting its practice exam software. You can use this app on your mobile phone or on your laptop, though it's much preferable to use the laptop to practice as it can really give you the feel of the whole exam. Make sure to also practice your time management, as 2 hours can just come and go in the exam hall and you realize that you aren't even done with half the questions. When you are practicing at home, you can set the timer to 1 hour 30 minutes. If you can successfully answer all the questions in 1 hour and 30 minutes, then 2 hours will not be an issue for you. Tip number 3, the month before the exam. It's 1 month to the D-Day, and I'm sure you've been studying prior to this month. When it's only a month to the exam, you can change your study timetable. There are 4 weeks in a month and 4 subjects in JAMB. So you can take each week and devote an entire week to one subject. Here's how I did mine. Week 1 for biology, week 2 for chemistry, week 3 for English and Life Changer, and week 4 for physics. The remainder days of the month can be used to tackle any loose ends, any topics that you feel you are not strong enough in, past questions, stuff like that. Tip number 4, the night before the exam. The night before JAMB is very important because it sets the tone for the day ahead. Here are some tips. Don't read anything new. If you try to gain any totally new knowledge the night before JAMB, it will just lead to unnecessary cramming, and we don't want that. Only revise what you've learned and take a few practice exams here and there, but don't overexhaust yourself. The cutoff time for studying should be 12 AM. You need a good night's sleep so that you won't feel sleepy or groggy the next day. Be organized. Get yourself a folder to put all your necessary documents in and get to your JAMB CPT center 1 hour before the exam. Don't be nervous. Nerves can be your greatest enemy. You can be so nervous that you end up forgetting most of what you've learned. Take a deep breath. It's just an exam, and after 2 hours it's over and you can move on with your life. The difference between my first JAMB and my most recent one is that I was not nervous at all, and that helped me keep calm and collected. Be prayerful. Pray that God should crown all your efforts. Pray that your computer system will not have any kind of fault. Pray that your CPT center does not experience any technical issues. Pray for when you are going and pray for when you are coming back. Prayer is very, very important, and I feel that everything that we are doing is God that is superior, so we need to ask Him for His help. If you made it this far, be sure to comment down below which tip you like the most and which tip you'll be willing to put into action today. Let's tackle JAMB 2024 together. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. It's free. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.